Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. How y'all doing? Water already? Actually, where did you want small live again? Now that you can actually see the screen. Everyone, please take a sip of water. Before stream, I was working on fixing my commands, so hopefully they work better now. Prima, welcome in. Duality, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Hopefully we can see you soon. Axie, welcome in. And Vera, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well today. Other side of chat. Okay, you got it. Yes, there are many small laves. They do not get removed upon the end of the stream. We will see just how many small A's we can fit. Other side of chat is like right there. And we'll put it underneath the closed captions. Yeah. Hope you don't create too much chaos. I don't think there's too much like visual distraction at the moment. It seems all right for now, I think. They're kind of just like on your peripherals. They're small and they don't move that much, so I don't think they're like particularly distracting. So it should be okay. I think I need to just sleep. There's like 3 beds in this entire hotel.
Good night.
Time marches on.
As part of my
and the age
family.
of a new king draws nearer.
Guys, Monster Hunter is coming out this week.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Alright, Saints Day Festival was 2 days long. On day 1, we killed Luis in this very auditorium. Or actually, it's an opera house. We killed Luis in this very opera house. And now the Sanctifex, the bishop, the pope, has the spear that can kill other contestants. It bypasses the king's magic. So excited, gonna buy it as soon as I have money to do so. Yeah, this game's been has been out long enough that it does go on sale on occasion. So I've seen it go down to like $40 before. I think the game is definitely worth playing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I probably won't have a Thursday stream. Oh, Monster Wilds. I thought you meant Metaphor. My bad. My bad. Wilds is still $70. There are some places where we can get it on discount. I purchased my copy from Green Man Gaming, and they had a 15% off discount for that game. I think like a couple weeks ago I had posted a link to Newegg that was selling it for $15 off, which puts the base game at $55, but I think that's like another $5 discount. I don't know if they've replaced the keys for the base game though. When I checked the other day, they had run out of the base game, but you could still buy the deluxe or the premium for the same $15 off. But yes, Monster Hunter Wilds. I probably won't be streaming on Thursday. I will instead stream on Friday and Saturday, and it'll just be Monster Hunter. There's the spear. We need it back.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Of course not. He's not gonna give away some dangerous weapon that'll kill him, he's gonna hold on to it.
Today is a day
If anything, he
of
might
great
just destroy it
celebration.
right now.
A day to offer up our thanks to God. But Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
I don't trust this guy at all.
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
Wait, that was the voice they're using for that person?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side.
Interesting.
Better to establish peace now and
Interesting,
crown
interesting,
Sanctifex
interesting.
order.
I know what you are.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Hey, the game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
Yeah, listen to Loveless.
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
It is dangerous, but what choice do we have? We can't just let this happen.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the king.
He's just making shit up.
Assassins.
Assassins. Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
I wonder if Stroll's gonna say, take off your jacket right now. Show us your back.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What are your words?
Better run a quick iron before Shathari stream. Gotcha.
The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
God damn. He's never been like this excited before. He really thinks he's won.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance.
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis.
Those who defy me are to be executed. God damn.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's case was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start.
Wait, is that
You! Identify yourself!
Is that Luis?
Who are you?
We're at a festival.
Oh, it is Luis. What the
Could we not be
fuck?
festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Reese? Impossible.
I'm so confused.
Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your
My death is greatly
punishment,
exaggerated.
Louise!
Oh?
But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you.
Yo!
This is the true lance.
You snake, Luis.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
Jesus Christ.
No. Impossible.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Cancelled.
Del, Lord Luis is alive. What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You came back to life?
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the
Emmy,
prospect.
welcome in.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
The attendant was in on it.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
Yes, this is a massive plot moment. Everything that happened last stream has just completely upended itself. Also, fucking Zorba is back.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this. So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop.
Don't you
What does it
smile at me,
matter?
eyes.
Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath.
Yes, the prince is still alive.
For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's
Catbot.
magic in your way.
Why'd you put that snake there?
So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived.
These VA's performance are top notch. They did a phenomenal job. They're all so good.
Speak or die.
Hika, welcome in. Everyone, please take a sip of water and check your posture.
Please, spare us!
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the
How you doing, Hika?
Clan can flee. Their flock left to die. This is sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Body block.
Out of the way!
What? Oh my god. Well, laser seems really ineffective before people. I mean, maybe it would have exploded or something.
Why? Go! Run!
Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they
Yeah, lots happening in Metaphor.
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
No! Oh my god, he's got a hole in his fucking chest.
Fidelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot.
Oh my god. Kage, welcome in. He's speaking really well for having a hole in his chest.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
He moved his lungs out of the way.
Huh? Hey.
Tell?
Tell!
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Luis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now,
We're gonna have to
please
skewer
stay with
Luis
us.
again, yes.
Shit!
Come, make haste.
God damn, this is like when Emerin died.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave.
Don't
but they
speak
told us
her
something like
name.
that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case...
Whole scene from
we'd been
Awakening put my
candy.
jaw on the floor. Really, me too.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Del knew he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Such a complex relationship. Like, Fidelio and Basilio really did love Juna, even though Juna lied to them like the entire game. Juna's never stopped lying to them, yet they still loved her.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
God damn it, we're just killing as many people as we can, and it's still not right.
Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Luis was the mastermind, then someone else was the one who casted the curse, and the only one, unless they introduce a new character, then the only one who's like still around would be Godot.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can
Gabby,
find
how
and kill them in
dare.
time. Damn it all!
Aussie Lombax, welcome to the stream. It was me. I did the curse. Why are all of you guys stepping forth
We've more
now?
pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the
Chat,
prince's
arrest
side can
them.
be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Mods, get that guy.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again.
Thankfully, I'm safe from
She may
Twitch
have
chat
some
over
insight into
here.
Sanctus Church's past.
Best game of 2024. It was definitely my favorite RPG of 2024. Godot is too old. It's so hard to tell ages in this fucking game. Just because he's bald doesn't mean he's old.
But that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Bald means old.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
What? Is he hallucinating? What?
Tell?
What? Okay, either he's hallucinating or Zorba fucking resurrected him and we're gonna have to kill him.
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Wait, no, they buried him. I have no... He's hallucinating. They buried him. He's definitely hallucinating.
You alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Del. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why?
He's hallucinating.
I can't without you. Del, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going.
Yeah, his voice is echoing. This is definitely just a hallucination.
Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Del...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
There's our berserker.
Choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path.
Azaka.
Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
You know, the reason why Katharina can't join our party is because they brought... You can only have one of each race, and they had to let you have Basilio.
Del.
You mean ripping your heart out of your chest isn't healthy for you?
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out!
Only on Fridays.
Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
How many power moments is that now? 8.
It's you lot.
Technically, it's the reason why we don't have Brigida as a party like we would have.
Want to pay their respects.
They placed her
For
Grius.
Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
Basilio, the badass bruiser carrying his brother's honor, has become your ally. Brigida, my beloved.
My God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Sanctifex Fallen right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
Did he just shove his own heart back in? Yes. Grim, welcome in.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan.
Oh, I think I need to fix my
even if Luis does not
messages now,
sway
huh?
our supporters, they may lose faith
What up,
in
what
the
up?
church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor, but they need not share Forden's strength.
All these people are princes, and they're old as fuck.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Fallen.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
In the end, it's just power. It doesn't matter what's good for the people. It's just people who want power.
She sense. Strength alone means
Guido
nothing.
is already in the race,
And
but he's
without
not the
that,
successor.
You have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rip.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears.
Okay, so assuming they're not introducing any new characters, if Godot's not the person who put the curse on the prince, which I think is seemingly correct, because I feel like Godot is not nearly as clever, right? But that would only leave Rella. It means Rella is also a traitor. But how would she hide her wings?
The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella.
Neko, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm not that convinced that it is Rella. Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Hika, see you later. How was Necrodancer? Capsize, welcome to the stream. Count Dorcula, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? We are in some pretty big spoiler territory in Metaphor. If anyone is hoping to play this game but wants to avoid spoilers, I do recommend muting the stream or stepping out. I will not be offended. How far are we into the game? Are we? I don't know. I don't really know how to really gauge that. I think I'm like 80 something hours in. There's not like chapters or anything, so it's hard to say how much of the game is left. I've never looked into it either. I was playing Luigi's Mansion and Rift of the Necrodancer, but I wasn't Teeth starting, so I had to stream. Oh no! Hope you get some rest, Neko. Purely off vibes, gotcha. Wisdom tooth pain is no joke. I hope you can get it taken care of soon.
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support.
He's 80% done with the game.
We'll
I
make
see.
arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Are you going for 100% like I did? What constitutes as 100% though? He's got what is probably our last party members, probably 75% through. If he skips the side content, that is 90.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
All side quests, etc. Is there like post game stuff, or are all the side quests things you can complete prior to the end of the game? So far, I've done every single side quest. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
since I'm not following a guide or anything,
like
I don't know how well I can do 100% clear. Can all be done prior. I mean, like, I do intend to do all the side quests, so. Max spawns 2. I am on my way to max spawns. When I usually play like Persona games, I'll do max spawns and all side quests. Graham, thank you for the community hydrate. Everyone please take a sip of water. Neko, thank you for the lurk. Please get some rest. And thank you again for the raid. Oh, and check your posture, please.
I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The morning
It's a
for Forden's
posture.
barely started, and they're
Fix your
already lining up
posture.
his successor. And Rella at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all, gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
I don't think so, because I feel like they're just gonna make her into a puppet, right? Unless they have something on her. Did I not fix my hand tracking? I feel like my hand tracking is a little off, considering how much it's like going into my body. Yeah, that's not right. Let me see if I can fix that. That's so weird. Okay, that's a little bit better. Able to rip his heart out. Ah!
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet.
Yeah, Yufa gets
Perhaps
it.
it was an order she could not refuse.
Like, how does Yufa know this? She's not even... She's never left the island before.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right?
I'm like
Then they'll
70%
probably announce
through.
the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it.
You guys still got too much stuff to
This
do.
is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Frontrunner and runner-up with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
We have to keep trying to break the curse, but we also need to get people to support the prince's claim to the throne. Move forward, we need to buy time.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
Who's gonna enforce it? As long as they don't find out.
I'm in. As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an I'm in on this.
What do you mean, no? We gotta do something.
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder, the royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
Can Naras give me like fake horns to put on my headband?
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns.
Oh, how
Some
convenient.
rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of Elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Wait, I'm kind of confused. Why wouldn't the main character and Gallica know that the prince doesn't have horns? They've been with the prince the longest out of everyone in this group.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing.
Did they just like conveniently forget that like, oh wait, the prince doesn't have horns? I am the prince.
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get to you? Sometimes I worry about you.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled.
All right, looks like we're taking this
I pledge my soul to this gambit.
taking this popularity contest
Then
seriously
declare
now. We have
ourselves
no
tomorrow,
choice.
Where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Does it mean I have to dye my hair?
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
What's he up to?
Can we talk?
I'm excited. We have no clue what might happen in a situation like this, so once we're done with our preparations in the city, let's focus on tomorrow. But remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area and return to the runner at night. Oh, we can do a little bit of shopping. I missed the toilet day again.
Got it.
Oh no! Will Naras get the runner flying? He might. Oh, well, shit. All right. I can do it, but it won't be a lucky one.
Right.
Missed the toilet, what? We missed the lucky shit.
Damn.
We missed Toilets Day.
Indeed.
In truth.
You're lucky, by the way, of not being constipated. So, Emmy, every Idols Day, which is every day that ends in either a 5 or a 0, if you go and use the toilet, you get a permanent stat boost to your luck. So we've called it the lucky shit.
Alright then.
I don't think I need to buy any supply. Honestly, I don't even have money to buy supplies, so we're just gonna...
Something up?
Oh, well, you didn't know that? Yeah, every Idols Day you use the toilet, you get a permanent increase to your luck stat. Jesus Christ, that is ominous. We can't help him? We're just gonna leave him here? Do the idols bless consistent shitters? Just use the toilet every day? When do we switch to Majora's Mask? That's supposed to be the king's face. Because it's lucky to poop on days that are evenly divisible by 5. I think it's technically just like a Saturday poop.
What's happened?
All right.
That's super ominous.
Awfully cheap. What are we to do? Divine relics.
Shitters Day.
We got a mother of all storms a brewing.
Anything here? Nope. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Sorry.
We got a mother of all storms a brewing.
What is there even to do right now? Thank you. Thank you. But Eve, Saturday is every 7 days. It has to end in 0 or 5. True, they don't have a 7-day week like we do. They actually addressed that in the game when we temporarily went to the real world. We found a calendar that had 7 days on it.
What are we to do?
And everyone commented about 7 days. That's weird. Why not use 5 like us? Alright, I guess we're just gonna go back to the Gauntlet Runner because I don't really need anything here. I can't teleport out either. So
Let's go.
what the fuck have I missed in this game?
Tired.
I mean, yeah, 7 is weird. Yeah, we had a brief stint in the real world, Emmy. We ended up in Shinjuku in Japan. Time for bed? Yes, time for bed.
Sure.
An iPad Easter egg.
Good night.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was we were taking guesses in chat as to what everything was. We weren't 100% sure for some of them, but I think one of them was a tablet, one was a calendar, one was a bus card, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while since that stream. The world lacked their own Pope Gregory the 13th. Not a minute then, seeing as I've fallen in love with you lot now. There's something I wanted to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. You doing all this to save the poor prince? Or are you doing it to save the country? It's the same thing.
I mean...
It's ultimately the same thing either way.
No.
It ain't that simple.
Hey, mate.
If you want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. Got to actually win this race, so we can't save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win the tournament, you take the lie to your grave.
So...
Oh yeah, you're right, there was a watch. I'm just saying, you declared yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes for you, forever. You know what you're signing up for? I'm ready.
Right.
Listen to you, got guts, that's for sure.
Then...
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, right? Or to avenge Del.
Whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground. But I'm doing it for the dream, for a world where your birth don't decide your fate. And if I'm gonna tag along, that's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
So just leave it to me, yeah? I got your back. As long as you're giving this everything you've got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain? I saw Basilio off. Said he'd prefer sleeping in the stowage, and then return to my monk. That's actually what I was gonna ask next. Where is
the age of a new king draws nearer.
Basilio gonna sleep? But I think there's a beanbag chair there's a beanbag chair in Naras's workshop. I wonder if he's sleeping on
the one
that.
who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both, but hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Lock in Abe or else. I'm trying my best. Godot's gonna backstab her.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Known for just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throw. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Yeah, so like what even was the point of the tournament? No one seems to buy that
I think I underestimated
that it really mattered in the end.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience.
It was a ploy of the church.
And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse.
Uh-oh.
I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Godot, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Oh, I got a badge. You got a badge? What kind of badge?
Friends gathered here.
You don't equip it?
Do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
Oof.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow St. Rella, not her glory.
They said Godot's got no riz.
And they
Holy
say
shit.
Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I
don't think I want to appoint a yapping dog to be successor.
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
Uh-oh. What's he gonna do with it? What's he gonna do with it? Oh, he landed it.
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
Oh, he got his coat
What is your
back.
business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
Oh, hey, you got your badge. It says share the love.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
Uh-oh.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Yo, you fucking stupid. He has the lance.
Oh, king! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyurburn, what manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet.
Good speech.
It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Oh, he's getting closer.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well.
Oh, hey, we're on the,
Now and hereafter,
we're on the face
my
now.
magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
Hey, do you check the statue of standings at all? I do. Last time I checked it, I was 9th place, and they said that I still wasn't on the base. But I do get Magla for checking.
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Royal magic's protection has faded away.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear.
Hey, rude.
Children lost in Sanctism's shadow. The fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not
There's gonna be blood
who
in the
laid
streets
throne,
now.
which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more.
Godo is dead.
I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you.
Oh shit!
Look upon
That's
our
good
candidate
timing.
and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V, last heir to the throne of Euchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince? They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
So many Shithari snakes.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister? I saw
Oh,
for myself
she's
when
helping.
I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past.
Huh. Interesting.
His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight.
Luis
for the
just wants a
throne.
game. He wants to play.
Your Highness.
Or just pray to him. And he wants to play with his food.
Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Does Luis have anyone left? I think it's just Zorba, right? With Luis in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. Oh, hey! I can give Dracadios to... Hey, top 3! My support has increased dramatically now that I've announced I'm the prince, and I can't let the people down. What was I gonna say? We can give Dracadios to Hulkenberg now.
Fortin's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex
Oh,
Forden.
shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Oh, I just realized that Godot wears like a giant onesie. Uh-oh.
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more. Stand down.
Mika, thank you for the community posture check. Everyone, please check your posture.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines.
Rella was the one who did it. God damn it.
Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
Oh, shit.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella! Saint Rella! Closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something
Damn it.
beyond rhetoric in her words.
I trusted
There's
her.
definitely
I told her
magic
the prince was still alive.
Sister, what have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again.
Okay, Maruki. The fuck? This is just Persona. She's just Persona 5 Rael.
Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool.
Oh, maybe we should have waited to take
means
that
to
shit because
exploit
it
the
just hit the fan.
Abuse his authority and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this
Mad
land
gentlewoman.
in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties, now and forevermore.
That's literally just Maruki. Is that that's what his name is, right? I'm not making that up. Ice, can you fact check me? Yeah, Maruki from Persona 5 Royale. He's just like, I will take away everyone's, you know, fears and anxieties, and everyone will have happy dreams now. Her eye design is so pretty. I'm so weak for her. Pretty lashes. She is. But now she's evil.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their
If
very
evil,
hearts.
why hot?
'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long.
I support women's wrongs.
Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Of course she would want to heal him. She's stealing his powers, and he needs him to be alive for as long as possible in order to steal the prince's powers, the royal magic.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Uh-oh.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
God damn.
Isn't that a...
Igniter? Oh. Goodbye.
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Oh, time to go!
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Let's get the fuck out of here!
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know!
You know, you still think you have relevance?
Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do.
Oh shit!
We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
So they all died crashing to the ground. The end.
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
Oh.
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time.
Click. Oh god, it turned into wings!
Let's
Possible. It can fly.
We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that?
Our ears are popping.
So it takes some getting used to.
It's a lizard with rings.
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
Also, we've been streaming for an hour and a half, and it's only been cutscenes.
A bit of faith, my dear?
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Are you flying anyway?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible.
Who's missing from
Highness is
here?
running out of time.
That's 7, right? Who are we missing? Oh, brace yourself, because you're about to get beat up. No!
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
Actually, it is just 7 party members, right? Gallica's the last one.
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Oh, man. Juna?
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
New song, guys. When prepared for battle, I should check the location of the map.
What's this?
Yeah, we finally unlocked the airship music. Indestructible honey cake. Adamantine honey cake. You lock in because she's gonna beat my butt? Oh no.
What now? Where to?
I can't even go anywhere.
What now?
Okay. Wizard. Do I go back to playing Gunner? Sniper?
My aim is true from any vantage.
You already have piercing resistance, so that's not even good on you. You Hulkenberg, you are yo, you're not pierce resistant. Okay, I guess I'll give you that instead. And you can use Dracodios. Normal attacks become almighty affinity? That sounds funny. Are you playing on baby mode, so it shouldn't be that hard? What do you mean? I'm playing on hard mode. I haven't unlocked regicide difficulties. I'm playing on hard mode. But in any case, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break. I'm like 30 minutes over my intended break time. I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't mind the ads. Hello, I am back. And I am a little worried. Why do you want Eve? Am I not good enough for you? She gonna punch me in the face with magic? Oh my god. This is the best I can do. I really never found a better sword. Abe's precious modeling career. Need ice shoes. Oh, you're wearing the ice shoes. Eve can still be a hand model. Now that we have time, how's me doing? Mia's alright. She gave me a big frowny face. Now she's giggling. I wonder if they'll even let me use... What's up? I don't know if Basilia will be a good option here. Still weirded out by this stranger asking how she's doing. No, no, she's not weirded out. Oh, level 10. Does this stack with the, what is it? The warrior version of this? These are all pretty good. These all strike. Yeah, it looks like they're all strike. Basilio's axe from his military days, crafted from a ship's anchor. That's pretty metal. That could be the coral mail. Spangle home. I guess I can give him back his white sand rose. I liked Basilio's Awakening, but Stroll still has the best. Yeah, I agree. It's really hard to beat Strolls, in my opinion. Never saw Stroll, sadly. Yeah, Stroll was right at the beginning. So if you weren't there, well, in the front row increases attack. That could be good. How does the Gallica get the singers? It's just magic. You think the other party members here too? I don't think so, as far as I know. Gallica hasn't made mention to it like spreading to other people. She just does as a favor to us to make us stay calm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 party members. What level are you, Basilio? You are level... Wait, it's not listed here. Would it be in party? 46. So you are higher than June. Oh my god, why is Juna so low? Oof. Okay. Guys, I'm a little bit afraid, I gotta be honest. I have no idea what to expect here. I wish I had more... Maybe I can. What I want is stronger healing, but in order to get stronger healing, I need to get Eric level 3, which I think I can do, actually. Lock in, bro, or else I'm gonna try. I don't know what to expect. I'm probably gonna have a couple redos.
New skills, new possibilities.
All right, 20 fucking MP. Skill inheritance. Do Medica. Holy crap, that's expensive. Do I even bother with having you on Samurai? Automatically increases attack. I can't tell what's better. I mean, his stats are higher as a swordmaster. There's that. Heavy slash damage. Heavy. No need, no joke. I need a Gallica, so like during funerals and such, I can actually feel enough emotion to emo. Yeah, I don't know. Do I take the risk? Slash dodge in martial lore. I guess it's not necessary. She don't really need slash dodge. As far as inheritance goes, it's always been the crit, heat up, and slash boost. Oh, the wind dodge would honestly be pretty nice. Crying is for the weak. And Hulkenberg, let me see what you can do. Shield blessing, guard lore. I actually don't need the guard lore anymore. %, extra defense is always nice. It's a flat 10%. So close to getting to Paladin. I can cry just fine during movies and games, but never feel the impact for IRL events, no matter how serious. Evasion and electric dodge. No electric dodge. Easy Moon Nightblade. Alright, I guess we're gonna go ahead and try. We're probably gonna get our asses kicked. But I think this is the best preparation I could do so far. Where do I go?
Check the map.
Oh yeah, the Royal Ruins.
These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
We're just gonna settle things with Rella right now?
This place here. This place here.
Here.
Great.
This is kick my ass. That's all there really was to say on the matter.
Already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh.
I guess we're probably locking in. Looks at last stream. I have acquired food, potato, carrot stew with meatballs. That sounds delicious. We had laksa noodles for dinner today, and my brother's making lasagna.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
So many dragons everywhere. I still have to go back and fight that dragon in the mines.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lands, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them.
Oh, I can't? You can't go back to fight that dragon? Oh man. One time only. So it's intended for New Game Plus then, right?
But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against
No,
them.
you can actually beat it on your first attempt. That's pretty crazy. You can beat on a hard mode? Damn.
It is not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem to the church especially.
Well, it took me 3
Held high
tries, wow.
sanctified titles for generations. And as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
He gets a sword that makes the first dungeon a cakewalk. That first dungeon with Zorba, the church, took me forever. Because not having access to any abilities just makes it such a slog. Not to mention no MP regen.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
I should have locked in and killed the dragon, but not gonna lie, the first time he beat me, he's just RNG BS. I didn't even attempt it. I just completely ignored it. He crit and just did 3 tail swipes and wiped my party.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
This is where it all began.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
There she is.
I've been waiting for you.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At
Why?
least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
Why did you do this?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
No, don't do this to Juna.
I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You must have had your reasons. I respect Juna, okay? I'm gonna give Juna her chance.
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Were they going to sacrifice Juna instead? So Rella was like, no, pick me. I'll do it in my sister's stead.
Delusions.
Oh, she's faltering.
Sister.
In the end, she really did love you.
What? You were protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled?
Also, how is Rella not surprised to shut up so quickly? Rella knows that we have teleportation magic, even though technically we wouldn't have been able to use it. I suppose she's just not surprised. Like, she knows that we're very capable, right?
This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
And maybe Rella probably just saw them coming in and was like, oh, hey, that guy learned how to invented a truly flying runner. I intend to look after them.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands.
Oh, there's a dragon in there.
Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Uh-oh, that's a dragon.
Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Oh boy. Let's see if I can do this.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to
Blue
shape
Eyes
it.
Chaos Max
Let
Dragon.
us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice.
Advancing! Falling back!
Everyone.
Oh my god, I have to steal. It's gonna work. Oh, Dragon Blood Sap.
Hello there, treasure.
My aim is true from any vantage.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Lend me your strength.
I have no idea what he's weak against.
No.
Let me think about this. Sorry, brother, we're gonna have to slay you. Alright, maybe we'll do the, Oh, Evil Eye Talisman.
This'll do.
You
Moving to the
claim
rear.
such power, then I will test it.
Here!
To the rear guard! Here!
Alright, let's see how it goes. Of course.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Resistant to elemental attacks?
Captain's frozen.
I'm cold.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Turns on heater, yeah. Here it is, Heartwarmer.
Tis best used.
I knew you'd help.
You've got a
It's
bunch
okay.
of ailments slowing
We'll
you
do
down,
this together.
Captain.
Please allow me.
Nice hit.
Oh, nice critical! Hell fucking yeah! Okay.
On
Alright.
your guard.
Fearless Stone Cleaver.
You will taste justice!
Good RNG.
Observe the enemy. Magic Knight! Not now.
Allies, together!
All right, let's go!
Oh shit! I'm in the back row! I should have moved into the front row. Shit!
God, you have some fancy footwork, Stroll.
What's happened? I'll use what I must. I have my methods.
You've got a
My
bunch
aim
of
is.
ailments
Let's work
slowing you
together.
down, Captain.
Maybe there's a better choice.
Okay.
Let's set it up.
Look here.
Oh, right. I've got a new weakness.
You claim
I
such
call upon
power,
royal power within.
then I will test it.
Let me return to go offensive. Are you prepared?
You've got several ailments slowing you down.
Withdrawing.
Let me think about this. I should have gotten the 400 something plus 900, and it was only 6 or so of its health at best. Yeah, I should have bought the item that lets me restore my status effects.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Yeah, I don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, not the status ailments, but like the stat debuffs. I should have picked up a couple of those for this fight. I meant to last time.
Hold on. Not now. Are you prepared? Not now.
Kind of don't want to do this attack just yet. I feel like I should wait one more turn. Tactics escape.
In the name of justice.
I should pass them.
All yours.
Sognek, come! Show them strength!
And I could, in theory, I could heal everyone again.
Healing arts.
My thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks. Take this.
Exorcist lights. Let's wait.
It comes to this.
Oh no! How dare you?
How about this?
Are you
They
strong
got you
enough
with
to
multiple
protect the
ailments.
weak?
They're weak to slash attacks. That should make this easy.
How should I do this? If I pass, I can either pass or attack down. I don't need to use Mania Bullet right this second, so I think I'll attack down instead.
Take it.
Just so that the damage remains manageable.
Forward!
You claim such
I keep
power.
forgetting to move up.
I will test it.
I'm an idiot.
Magic knight.
I'm counting on you.
Ow.
Take this.
Ow. Ow. Okay, at least all these stats are coming back.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Now accept your fate.
Let me think about this. I can't Mania Bullets until I heal. So I think I'll set up for Mania Bullet again.
I'll save this.
So we'll go ahead and restore.
This should
you.
work.
That helped. Let's work together.
His attacks will do much less
Mania
damage.
Bullets.
Look here.
No holding back.
Right. They've got a new weakness.
Frozen after death.
Pass and then heal, I think, is probably what's best.
Go for it.
To safer ground. Oh, power of heroes.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
I knew you'd help.
In lieu of stocky mount, yeah.
Take this.
I forget what ice does.
Troll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Oh, attacks deal less damage. Thank you, Galaga. You're so helpful.
No.
I
I have my methods.
My aim is true from any
Um,
vantage.
Power.
I need to do Ice Warmer on Stroll.
Let's try this.
I owe you. Now, what's the play? Let's make an end of
Do
it.
Peerless Stone Cleaver again. I should move him up.
Something else. Closing the distance.
Every other time
Let's
I kept
get on with
forgetting to move him up.
Fall!
Let's do this!
2,000?
I'm frozen.
Jesus Christ. 2,000?
For all that we strive for.
Alright, well, at least his attack is down. Is Stroll gonna get his shit kicked in? I'm worried about that. Does he know?
I'm frozen.
Let's see, items.
From our provisions.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me best.
Do I have an AoE heal? One ally, 100 to all.
Allow
That
me
should be
to
enough.
use this.
Thanks.
My thanks.
Was nicht.
It comes to this.
I have a feeling that what Icy meant by implying it since the start, but I'll wait and see.
Come forth, royal soul. I'm all prepared.
You need bullets.
Look here!
Oh, right!
A tough one.
You've got a new weakness.
Sogne,
After me!
show them strength.
On your guard!
All right.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
Full magic transfer.
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon?
Is
Why
everyone
go
all
that
right?
far?
All right, damage downs again. Gotta reset it.
There!
Let us clear. Assassin! How about this?
Ruh-roh.
Let's stay calm. Sniper! We can do this.
Oh, that's a lot of healing.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Draconic Wrath. Attack rose dramatically.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Let me think about this. I'm extremely hesitant to bring Yufa out.
I can't afford to hold back.
Let me think about this.
Could do with this.
I stand ready.
That worked. I have a tin torpor. Evasion, attack. Ruined it, right?
I have my methods.
My aim is true from any vantage. Better conserve.
Anything I can do
Better
here?
lend me your strength.
No, I guess not. Why are you calling me dumb? What did I do?
This'll do.
Oh, is he just gonna constantly buff? Oh, nice dodge.
Beautiful dodge, Hydrate.
Let's get on with it! Not the right move.
What do you think about this? The timing is all off. If I pass...
Stepping back! All yours!
Is everyone all right?
I need to restore MP.
From our
Guys,
provisions.
My thanks. Be neither timid nor arrogant.
Okay, I can finish off
Assassin.
with Mania Bullet then.
How about this?
It's okay. I'm all prepared.
Please allow me.
That'll let Stroll start next turn.
Oh, right! I've got a new weakness.
Ice Breath. That's a lot of cold.
Frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
I think that restores Tony's Stew.
This should work.
Quite a boon.
Thank you.
I knew you'd help.
I stand ready.
They're weak to slash attacks.
Charging in!
That should make this easy.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Coordination is key!
Behold my power!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Perhaps this suits me best. All power of kings.
Think we need heavier ordnance? I'm trying!
I have my methods.
Lend me your strength.
I need a bullet.
Forward!
Oh, right! I've got a new weakness.
Only a flesh wound.
To the fore! Let's do this!
2000s.
I'm stepping back.
Alright, you step back. Let me think about this.
Into the fray.
Maybe I just damage down again.
Together.
Yeah, I think I can afford that.
Let me help!
Roar! Royal Knights!
Perhaps this suits me best. Assassin! How about this?
You found the loop.
Let's stay calm. Sniper!
Let
We're
it
not
go.
out of this yet!
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Icy breath. Ow. Oh shit! Back to back icy breaths. Fuck that.
Hold on.
Should I skip? Should probably skip, right? That would probably make it better. Let me think about this. I need to figure out what the turn count is. If I skip, then Hulkenberg gets to use the half on Coney's stew, which leaves me with 3 once it gets back to Heisme.
After death.
Heisme can do an AoE heal, and then Will can set up for Mania Bullet for next turn. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna pass.
To the rear guard.
Send you the back.
Will do much less damage.
Do Coney stew.
Here.
Quite a boon.
I owe you.
Thanks.
Let us clean up this
And
mess.
then I'll have Heisme heal this time. With curative Coney stew.
This should work.
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
That's neat.
And then with the last 2, I can do Mania Bullet.
Look here.
Nice hit.
Ooh, it's a crit! Wait, okay, I'm gonna capitalize on
Give
this.
me your aid!
Stone Cleaver!
You will taste justice!
Oh, he's little. He has like no health left. Come on!
Heisman, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay? Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
He's 88 HP.
Moving to the front. With blade in hand, as the point of a sword.
There we go.
I am bested.
Killed the dragon.
I see now. The true strength of your will.
Let's fucking go.
Not bad at all.
Hulkenberg finishing off the boss with Dracodios.
I shall rise to the...
I shall
Power can be so intoxicating.
Why did I get the dumb sticker this time, Ice? What did I do? Oof.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will
Exhausting.
do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
Can't believe Abe killed an innocent dragon. I mean, the dragon's not dead. It's just sleeping.
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
I don't want to take this away from Hulkenberg, but I need Hulkenberg to understand there's more to this. There's a reason.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day. I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day,
It took your place. Ayo, Persona flashback?
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature.
His reason for wanting the prince dead is just racism, yes.
Intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust.
Reoccurring theme throughout this entire game. Everyone's reason for doing something is racism.
The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate.
You could say it's a metaphor.
It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
You do not miss Ford and me neither.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
Borden's talking about a 10-year-old, by the way. That's fucking creepy.
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. When you entered our family, you became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
What powers have you sought?
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
Is Luis one of those villains who's like, I need this world to completely reset? I need to destroy everything, destroy all forms of structure, uplift our entire foundation. We gotta start over from scratch. Is he that kind of villain?
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake...
It's okay, I wasn't asking for an answer.
Guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Rella just pulled a Heidelin. She was like, I will protect this world and protect you too. And I won't stop unless you can defeat me.
Sister!
The time to kill her?
I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth. I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterbury. Good people, can you hear my voice?
She gonna be like a face in the sky?
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella?
Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
Interesting. It only targets people who believe in Sanctism, so it explains why the Mustari didn't hear anything.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only
Character
ever meant to
development from
protect you,
Godot,
but
yeah.
in the end,
Everyone gets character
you'll have it the
development.
hardest.
Unless your name is Gladell, then fuck that guy. Only character who doesn't get character development.
Sister. Please. You. Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna?
Yeah, I'm so glad they fucked Gladell over. He deserved it.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
Is it her back?
What's left of my life. is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
My assumption is that since she's like the greatest healer in the world, she just simply healed the scar.
Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
She can't heal the pain caused by the scar, though. Yeah, the scar would eventually take her over. So she froze herself. What exactly does that mean? Oh, it's disappearing. So she's dead. Can heal the wounds, but it can't heal the pain. Magillo.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
She's dead.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there.
She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart. In all the filth of that sullied house, she was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
God damn. Rank number 2. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the Crier's message birds, and had even made its way to Grand Trad before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement.
Theocracy, Forden's dead, you take his place, Rella, lol, no.
Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are.
Wow, so rude.
The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
It's Maria and Fabian.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number
You turn the free-for-all into a 1v1 true many player.
Its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed. I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis. It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb.
Jesus Christ, lady, chill out.
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
Yeah, Fabian was a very early game character. She's the one who's currently taking care of Maria.
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
These guys are not giving up.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts?
Igniter Consortium head. What race is this person? I can't tell. They're not Nydia. Because the eyes are too, the pupils are too small. Capitalist, yeah. No horns. Just normal ears. They're cooked.
They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
They'd have, if they have wings, they'd be an Ishkia, but I can't really see it from their chair. And besides that, they'd have to be a rogue, but they have no, like, face tattoos.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
Oh my god, it's been 3 hours of cutscenes. We've only had one battle this entire stream.
Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl.
And 3 deaths.
How are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit.
Ellis loves cutscenes. Very true. I feel like this is like the most dense
Still got to lie about it.
back-to-back cutscenes that we've had in this game so far.
She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now.
Should have done that 10-hour stream like I asked
I have
for.
a job to do, and I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from Old Batlin.
You still got more cutscenes to go.
Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge.
I mean, I guess I don't mind that.
Waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
We have 2 weeks, right? Because I think it's the 13th right now.
Sounds like he wants
We
this
have 10
settled
days.
before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I do all side
I
content
wasn't
in
convinced when I
10
first
days.
heard it, but now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes.
Archetypes.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded, and we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us
You
all.
face Louis Gwyburn again.
This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Back at the Altabury Inn. Well, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweat the details, mate.
Yes.
Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctus Faithful, who are still the prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for a confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again. I see. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that that monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through.
Right then.
Please, rest well. Everyone's dead. Tired.
Let's rest.
Anyway, let's rest up. Now that the prince's curse has been lifted, we can't just mope around. Am I?
Hey.
In my usual voice or in my reading voice? I don't think her crimes were the reason she helped us. You ask me, even if she found me and Dell that day with her conscience clean, she still would have saved us. Oh, I didn't realize. Thanks to Alert Slicer. It's just who she is. Never stop worrying about everyone around her, even at the end. We've got to crush Luis, for her sake too. Though Rella was the prince's true assailant, she was but another victim of Forden's schemes. So focused was I upon my own failures. I could not see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. Like I said, started sounding like Sam. I've never seen Juno like that before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cherry-faced. I don't think I can find the words to make her feel better, but I hope being there for her is some comfort.
Go to bed, Red! Ah!
Yeah, I plan on wrapping things up soon. I don't think I'm going to do the full 4 hours today. So we'll finish up these conversations, save, and then call it a day. Never justify cursing the prince, yet had I been in Rella's situation, I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. We must honor her wishes and settle things with Luis. Isaac was so small, I didn't even see him by the bed. Rella did not deserve such cruelty then or now, forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening Juno's life to manipulate her. And all at the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctus Church. The truth is worse than the imagination of even the most hardened cynic. I can't make meat buns in here.
All right then.
I can only make it in the Gauntlet Runner. If I'd never been taken in by the Cygnus family, maybe Rella wouldn't have gone through with it. It's not like me at all to dwell on it, and I know we can't change the past, but I can't stop considering all of these what-ifs. Okay. I think if Rella didn't do it, then she wouldn't have been able to heal she wouldn't have been able to heal Del and Fidelio. I mean, Basilio and Fidelio. And all because the prince was half from a race that looked different. Like, oh no, yeah. The Elder, I mean, it's not just because that. I mean, I think it's a couple of things. One, the prince is a bastard. Two, you know, not royal blood, not noble blood. And three, I think because specifically they were an Elder, I guess it was just like inexcusable. Like if they were any other race, maybe they would get to live, but being an Elder is just a what? A bastard. What's it called? The Elder are considered to be the enemies of the Sanctus Church, more so than any other tribe. Oh, okay. Did I save yet? Probably did. Let's save again. Oh, I did not save. Okay. Excellent. That is a great place to stop. We'll be streaming again later this week, but not until Friday and Saturday, because that's when Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. Starting next week, though, it'll probably be a mix of more Metaphor, Monster Hunter Wilds streams, and I have to ask you guys, do you still want me to continue playing The Last Promise? Or is everyone kind of just tired of it? If I can be honest, I'm not super thrilled to have to go back to The Last Promise. It's just not that fun, honestly. But I did owe you guys a playthrough of it. So if you guys still want to see it to the end, then I'll keep playing. But if you guys are kind of bored with it as much as I am, then I'll just drop it and I'll play something else. You're neutral on it. It's like, I don't know. You better replace it with a different FE to maintain your FE streamer status. My wife wants, yeah, my wife. As soon as I turn my head, my wife is like, play Radiant Dawn. So my next FE would have to be Radiant Dawn. There's no escaping. She's grinning at me right now. Tokyo Mirage. I already beat Tokyo Mirage Kage. You'll have to. I don't know if I still have the VODs for it. I might still have the VODs for it on YouTube, but you'll have to. You'll have to watch. Is it on YouTube? Let me think. I could have sworn I recorded it on YouTube, but maybe I'm wrong. Is it in my playlists? No, it's not in there. God, that's too bad. Sorry guys, I didn't record it. I didn't keep any of my TMS Fire Emblem recordings. But yeah, I already beat it. It was gosh, it was like 2 or 3 years ago. I got it for the Switch version. Ice, why? How dare you? Probably costs as much as the rent I owe. I mean, you can just play it how I play it, and it won't cost you your rent. Although I actually own a physical copy of Radiant Dawn. Firestar, welcome in. Ice. Why are you sending me bits? Don't do that. Stop sending me bits. That's illegal. All right, don't do that. Okay, let's go find someone to raid. Is Meru still streaming? Meru is ending. Meru is Meru gonna be coming here? Meru, let me read you. Oh, I guess not to me then. She just ended her stream, so I don't know where she went to. Probably over to Hika? Or maybe to another friend? Follower goals started. Yeah, they got sent to Hika. All right, have a good night, Ice. Appreciate you hanging out. Double raid. Let me see. Suzu just started a little bit ago. She's debuting a new model. I don't know if Mage is going to be streamed for much longer. They've been at it for 5 hours now, so maybe not. I think maybe we'll just go ahead and say hi to Suzu. We can look at Suzu's new model. All right, let's get those raid messages out. Why is it acting weird? Raid. Oh, I already did that. Raid 2 and raid bed. Game, it's my mouse. It's not supposed to be having an earthquake, but it's just my mouse. My apologies. Okay. Like, the game still reacts to my mouse like input, even when it's not in view.
Go to bed, Red!
Fine.
Ah!
Got it. we're gonna go now. You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys this Friday. All right, take care. Bye bye.